fermented anchovies in it, so maybe the flesh of the anchovy will enhance the taste of this.
I think this is the flash control. Oh, will that change at all if we like?
What about right there? There.
Oh, okay, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yo, thank you everyone for coming tonight. Appreciate it. Woo! Yes, sorry. Thank you.
Right, my name is Jimmy Brown.
Was the first puppet show you ever saw? I don't recall ever seeing a puppet show.
Yeah, it's all shit.
You ever saw?
That guy drinks blood playing wine.
And I never played with puppets. I never had any. Right?
Somebody's making movies.
Well, I had started when I was 12 years old in puppets, and I was a strange kid. You were nothing of the kind, Jim. This is the strange one. At least you admit to getting started at 12. When I started, it was like just out of high school. Let's get this on the record. And then I just heard about a television station that was looking for a puppeteer. So I made puppets as an audition because I really wanted to work at home. For everybody else in the world, puppets are a magical part of our childhood. And here's a man who never gave them a thought. His name is Jim Henson, the most famous name in the whole history of puppetry.
Had a scene in Elmo and Grouchland with just Elmo and me. And I felt I was off in that scene. And I felt I wasn't focused and I wasn't listening and responding the way I wished to be with Elmo. And we finished it, and I went to the trailer, and I was ready to kill myself. I just thought I failed Elmo, and I seriously, I'm not kidding you, I called my therapist to talk to my therapist about the fact that I let Elmo down, and I can't let it go. And my therapist said, just stay with the discomfort.
I want to put an artist to you. They're called King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. You have a magical garden. You've seen lizards before, right, Abby? Absolutely. This is what King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard sound like.
There is no planet B.
Tilly, do you like to party?
Well, they're so energized, and I don't really like being really energized.
I cry sometimes too. Do you think it's good to let your feelings out?
You can't really stop the kids.
Carly, does this resonate with you?
Yeah, it really does.
Sometimes you just want to do your own thing, you know, and like hang out with yourself. Can I ask if you'd like a song that I'm gonna play? No? No? Yeah? Okay.
Where's the button?
I was pressing this. Oh wait, I heard it.
I'm getting all the blame for things I didn't do. Can anybody tell me just what I did wrong? I'm all alone and I'm so confused. I don't know what everyone wants me to be. I only know just how to be me. Once I was the ape of the hour with
What'd you think?
I didn't hear a
Didn't hear a thing.
What music do you like?
I like heavy metal.
Really?
I'm Geezer Butler, formerly of Black Sabbath. I'm here with Beagle Freedom Project. Can you believe that people torture these animals? Look at him. There's just no reason for it. There's so many alternatives these days, and yet people still persist on torturing these animals for no reason. And they're the gentlest animals on earth. It's just great to try and bring some kind of knowledge for people that these things are still going on, and speak up about it and tell your politicians over there that you're not going to take it anymore.
Bow down before the one you serve.
When I was 10 years old, I was rich. I was an aristocrat, riding around in taxis, surrounded by comfort, and all I thought about was art and music. Now I'm 36, and all I think about is money.
I'm in Florida? No! I want to be in Florida. I don't want to be in Florida. I don't want to be in Florida. I want to be in Florida. How do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? I don't want to be in Florida. I hate Florida. It's so hot.
That's ridiculous! There's no God! There is no God! How do you know there's a God? Because the trees move.
You have any gardening tips for me?
Don't plant any marijuana seeds.
Okay.
That's probably a good hint.
You've released one single in 2 years. What have you been doing in between?
Sounds like our manager.
That you played.
Which one is it?
Oasis.
Yeah, that was the band. What was the song called?
Oasis.
All right, cool. As far as I'm concerned, you can write the best record in the world. If you look like a dickhead, you might as well stick that tune up your ass, you know what I mean? Whereas if you get a good balance, or if you write good tunes and you look cool, then that's heaven, you know what I mean? So someone could come in here and go, check this out, I've got the best fucking song in the world. You've got fucking cowboy boots on. You know what I mean? I'm fucking a perm. Do you know what I mean? I'm fucking, what else? A waistcoat. Get out. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if someone walks in dressed like me and writes half a decent tune, I'm going to way out. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it goes hand in hand.
What's your favourite Disney movie?
I like Finding Nemo. What's your one?
If you play a good song in a concert, you get sweets off them.
Yeah, sort of.
Anybody fancy some lasagna?
Is there a topic you wish people would stop asking you about?
Yeah, are you hot in that park up? I am hot in it. Shit up.
Liam, can I ask you, what makes you happy?
Makes me happy. Early mornings make me happy, and my children being alive.
When was the last time that you cried?
Oh, the other day.
What made you cry?
I stubbed my toe on the coffee table. Oh, I'm in trouble.
What's your favourite part?
My favourite what?
Your favourite part?
Oh, there's got to be the loud ones. I want people to know when I fart, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's loud and hard, you know what I mean? When it's silent and that, sometimes they take credit for it. You want it to just tear the house down, don't you? Go on, geezer.
I want this device to have.
Of and farts. You know what farts are?
Yeah, but there's many levels of farts.
There are.
They're funny, for example, they're funny farts,
Yeah.
and there are unfunny farts.
Now, what particular farts would you find funny?
Well, the only funny ones.
main thing I remember about that whole sequence was being captured, chained to the shack wall, or chopping the bark of the tree. Well, unfortunately, we were filming out of the building, and we had been fed a lunch, a Mexican lunch, which was very good. And I had grabbed the guard hit and I fell, and the elephant I was pounding. I could go sleep. But there was a young girl working as a PA, assistant to cross-master, and she was usually funny. She's been really funny after that point. That point on, she hated me. She would smile at me.
Yeah, they're coming down there somewhere.
Today I was thinking about Gene Vincent and the song Bebop-A-Lula from the year 1956.
Hello. We're all very happy to be here tonight. First of all, I'd like to introduce my boys. This is Chucko, and this is Buster, and this is Pete. I'm David Lynch, and this is Bob, and this is Dan.
And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again. And today is clouds, clouds, and more clouds.
It's been rainy out.
No, 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 no. Where's the goddamn horizon?
Where's that light? I'm going to be heading for a dining car pretty soon for hot coffee, cookie, and maybe later on some popcorn.
Make some crying noises, some sad, loud crying noises. Don't be happy. Don't be happy. Roll around and be upset. No, 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 no. Where's the goddamn horizon?
I was asked by George about directing, which would be the third Star Wars. And I had next door to zero interest. So he took me upstairs and he showed me these things called Wookiees. And now his headache is getting stronger. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking the challenge, 2 challenges. The first one is from Laura Dern, and she wants me to get the ice bucket, but with iced coffee. This is a double shot of espresso. Put it in the bucket. I'm going to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and try to anyway. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking the challenge before you were Denise, when you were Dennis, and I was your boss, when I had you working undercover at the DEA, you were a confused and wild thing sometimes. I had enough dirt on you to fill the Grand Canyon, and I never used a spoonful because you were and are a great agent. And when you became Denise, I told all your colleagues, those clown comics, to fix their hearts or die.
Yeah!
Woo! And so you just stay alert, do your work, don't worry about the world going by.
saying no for an answer. Translate those ideas to cinema or to a painting or to whatever, and figure out a way to get it done. You have a very good heart, and you are interested in other human beings. You make people feel at ease, and you're very intelligent, and you have a very good heart. Also, the boys wanted me to wish you peace and happiness. And these guys aren't just a bunch of goofballs. They know that there's plenty of suffering in the world, and they spent many years with little iron hooks in their backs up on Sunset Boulevard. And but they tell me that there's this all-pervading happiness underneath everything. And the more time I spend with them, the more I believe it. We wish you peace and happiness, and long live Blue. We wish you peace and happiness, and long live Blue. We wish you peace and happiness, and long live Blue.
We don't get rid of Uncle Lou. We don't get rid of Uncle Lou. We don't get rid of Uncle Lou. We don't get rid of Uncle Lou.
We wish you peace and happiness, and long live Blue.
We don't get rid of Uncle Lou. We don't get rid of Uncle Lou. We don't get rid of Uncle Lou.
Thank you. Yeah.